Hello, my gorgeous people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline. Welcome back to my channel. If you've never subscribed to my channel, make sure that you turn on your notification so that you don't miss out on my next video. So in today's video, I am going to react to Patricia Bright's video talking about racism that she has encountered on social media. Just know that as long as you're a black person, you are going to face all those things. Anybody can face that regardless. As long as you're black, you're going to face those things. Even when it comes to work, sometimes even at work, some people might not like you just because of your skin color. It happens. It's for us black people, to stand up, together, and fight this thing so that it should finish. And then the other thing that I think I do agree with most of the point that she was making, but the other thing that I'm just going to be a little bit against, is when she said something like invest money. You have to understand that some other people, they're underprivileged, it's not easy for them to make money, they don't have a source of income, so how are they going to invest money because one thing that you have to understand, like the way she was saying, I do agree on her on some other point that she was making, in order for the underprivileged people, to have money, it's for the people that call themselves, like celebrity, for the people that, just like the way she was giving an example to herself, she can help also, she's a human being. She's very successful here on YouTube. She even mentioned, that most of her employees, they're like foreigners, Somali, different ethnic group, which is a good thing, but you find that some other African, like those ones who are like successful, they look down on other African, there's no how we African people are going to improve ourselves, if some other celebrity, they're looking down on their people, in order for other African, to improve, to have better income, to invest, it's for you people who are like on an advantage side, to improve other people's lives, the little that you have, you can contribute, not a situation where, but when you have got money, you'll be just like buying Lamborghini, buying houses, of course you can buy whatever you want, you are entitled to do whatever you want to do, but in order for other people, to change, we ourselves, we have to change first in order for them, to see a change towards us, in order for them to treat us better, because there's no how they're going to receive us if we are not changing we cannot cooperate among ourselves, Then the other one that I will say, she talked about something like checking yourself. Yes, of course, it's very important, to tell yourself that you can do it, because some people, that's the thing that I always used to talk about on my channel. Some people have got low self-esteem, you find that some people, I don't know if it because of the way they were raised, or maybe some other people, maybe you never know the lifestyle that they've gone through, because sometimes if you've gone through a very hardship lifestyle, you find that sometimes, you have low self-esteem, you won't believe in yourself, you will think that maybe you cannot do it in life, The other one that I liked, is when she was saying that you have to be excuse me, I'm speaking Swedish now. You have to be experienced, like valid. Tell yourself that you're valid, tell yourself that you're beautiful, because some other people, they think that, most special other black lady, they think that maybe they're not, we black people, some, they've got that that feeling of saying that, I don't know if it's because of rejection, they have got the feeling of saying that they're not beautiful, in order for them to be beautiful, they have to do like different kind surgery, look on other people, saying that, oh, this one has got a small waist, even me, I have to have. No, tell yourself that you are very beautiful, regardless, even if you are black, your skin is beautiful, If you cannot tell yourself, you find that, always you'll be having like negativity about yourself. But if you believe in yourself, it's just like here on YouTube, I know some people, can sometimes if you're not very smart here on YouTube, and if you're not very careful, there are some people, you have to understand that there are some troller here, who come on people's channel, just to criticize others and make themselves feel better, So if you have got very low self-esteem, you find that, you can give up, but tell yourself that you can do it. Believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, nobody is going to bring you down, It's just like, for example, the example that I just gave here, like those troller, who come on people's channel commenting nonsense. You find that if they find that you're very weak, they'll be playing on your channel, writing negative things, and then you'll be having low self-esteem. But if you've got a very positive energy, you are not even going to pay attention to those people, because those people are trying their level best to be you, but unfortunately they cannot be on that level. Be smart, be educated. She said it also, being educated, once when you are educated, you will know better. You will know that nobody is going to take advantage of you. You will know that you have to do good about yourself. You will know that, even if people are going to try to bash you, don't bring yourself down. That's the important of being smart, being educated. Not a situation whereby some people will come to your channel and say, oh, she's you are jealous, what and what, and then for them, they think that maybe when they say things like that, that's to uplift them, an African like them. No, it's not to uplift, because they're trying to make you have low self-esteem, but it's very important, to believe in yourself. Stand up for yourself. Nobody is going to stand up for you unless you stand up for yourself. Do some exercise, go to the gym, so that you shouldn't feel very low about yourself. I don't like a situation whereby sometimes, some people, that's the reason you find that some other people, they have got this negativity about themselves, because they don't look themselves in the mirror and tell themselves that, oh, I can do it in life, I can work very hard, and reach my goals. That's the reason why, everybody in life, that's the reason why you see that here on YouTube, anybody, can come here on YouTube, and create their platform where they can be able to say their speech, or their advice, then you find that according to if you are saying things that people like, they're going to like you for who you are. And then you're going to find that some people might not like they won't like you for who you are, because you have to understand, for those who don't like you for who you are, they don't want to see you prosper in life, So such kind of people, those are the people whereby you have to be very strong and tell yourself that work on those ones who are too much into negativity. You see me, I see them here, on my channel, they comment, but I don't pay attention to that, So it's the same thing like us African, African people. We have to tell ourselves that Black Lives Matter. We have to start within ourselves, to tell ourselves that we can do it, regardless if people don't like us, And then also for those ones who are on advantage side, try to uplift others, It's just like, for example, if I am successful, some people, they can work for me, maybe like stripping, doing anything, at least it's a job, at least I'm uplifting another person, It's just like here in Europe, I have seen like the Arab people, most of the time, they do like that, they, once when an Arab person, owns like a business, you know what they do? They employ each other like this. But for our people, one thing that I don't like about our people, you can employ a black person like you. That person, once when you employ them, they want to be above you, which is not good. That's why you see that most of African people, once when they have got they are successful, they don't want to employ other African like them, because they know already that those people are going to create a problem for them, So that's the reason why I'm saying that it's very important sometimes, to work on ourselves, the way we conduct ourselves, the manner we carry ourselves, That's very important as well, before we say that some people hate us for who we are, Of course, you have to understand that in this world, racism is going to be all over the world. We cannot change that kind of people, There's nothing that we can do, regardless, even if we are going to continue educating them, they're not going to change, as long as we don't have the same skin color, So that's not a problem, as long as we are smart, educated, believe in ourselves that we can do it, So that's my opinion, that's my belief, Then the other one that she said, believe in yourself that you are beautiful. I think that one I have said it, Then the other one that I would say is like, she said something like level up, be educated, be smart. I have typed that, you find that sometimes if you are smart, like educated, being educated does not mean that maybe you have to spend many years like going to university. University is not for everybody, God gave us some different talents, It's just that some other people, they are very shy, to show up their talent. Sisters and brother out there, university is not for everybody, Don't waste your money going to university, If you know the passion that you are interested in, do it. Believe in yourself. Tell yourself, push yourself, on doing that, Don't just say that, okay, my friend went to university, my friend started psychology, or my friend started sociology, even me, I have to do. Please, don't do that. Focus on something that you are capable of doing. Don't become a follower, become a leader. That's what I believe. For me, I'm one person whereby I focus on something that I'm capable of doing. I'm not going to be a follower. I want to be a leader. It's the same thing with you people out there. Become a leader. Don't be a follower. Believe in yourself. Tell yourself that you can do it. It's just like if you want to run a business, open up your business and then tell yourself that what are the consequence and the side effect of running a business. You have to understand that when you are running a business, you are not going to become successful at once. It's just the same thing like when you are starting up like a YouTube channel. You are not going to become successful at one time. It takes time. So that's one of the important things that she touched on. And then the other one that she said is like level up in income, something like income. With that one I can disagree, because some people, they don't have money. When you look like a majority of people in America, the black people, that's the reason why you see that they're fighting. Majority of them, they don't have enough income. They don't have jobs. Some, it's not all of them who have got jobs. If they could be having like the opportunity to some, they've got the opportunity to go to school, going to university, but you find that sometimes, some, they can study, a lot of courses at university, but when they come back, they're not going to work in the field that they started at university. That's the disadvantage. That's the reason why you see that a lot of people in America, they're like in the street, homeless, all those things. It's because of income. They don't have enough income. If they had enough income, they couldn't be sleeping in the street. So I think, with that, for me, I think those ones who are like, who are like celebrity, I think, celebrity, in America, they're the ones who are supposed to push, these things like Black Lives Matters, more, because they have got this platform, they've got a lot of followers, they can be able to listen to them, so that, our people, like those ones who are like living in the street, should become better people. They should have houses, they should have places to live, they shouldn't be like sleeping in the street. It's very good that, even like celebrity, if you see somebody like living in the street, you can employ the person maybe to come and water your flowers, all those things. At least you're doing a job. You are giving them a job. Nobody's going to be sleeping in the street. But you find that some celebrity, they're the ones who are letting like other African, down. They go there on their social media, splashing their money, splashing this leisure, lifestyle, when you know already that another person is sleeping in the street, without food, so how are you going to be treated good, if you as a black person, you are treating another black person in a manner that is not unacceptable. So we have to teach ourselves, to be smart, to be educated, in order for them also to receive us, in order for them to change. We as the black people, we have to teach ourselves, to become better among ourselves. So guys, I'll end this video by saying that by no means is this video sponsored. Everything I say in the video is of personal like, so you don't need to take my words for it. So see you guys in my next video. Bye bye, my lovely people.